What's going on, guys and gals? My name is William Clark, and welcome back to some Minecraft. And in the last part, I completely fucking forgot what we just did. So, also, you may or may not notice the not the fucking headset. The face cam is a little weirder. Yeah, that's probably up to this. I don't even know what it's gonna be like, well, at the end of this video. Well, this recording. But with this game, maybe, my kind of theory, it's just a theory, a game theory. I'm just fucking around. But in all seriousness, my theory is that part of it, why blocks respawn and shit in this game, when I don't want them to, is probably mostly because things like fuck you. Just when you think it couldn't happen. But yeah, the whole point I'm trying to do, also off camera I mined a couple more things and shit. But yeah, the blocks just despawn. Not even giving me a chance to do anything really. Because once they despawn, it's like, okay, we'll despawn for a second, and then they'll respawn. They're like, haha, you know, we're gonna fucking despawn and then respawn and then do all these things, and it's just like, I don't know. I really don't have a fucking clue why it does this. All I know, it sucks ass. It's just like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Out of all the things you could do, weird glitches involving mobs, like maybe crossover between pig and a fucking cow, or I don't know, or something like that, or maybe sometimes these kind of blocks don't work well. Like if I try to mine this block, it'll turn into a different kind of block or something, because blah blah, you know, whatever. Block manipulation, pretty much, or anything else. But no, you have to fucking despawn blocks and then respawn them a second later or so, just so I have to do this shit all over again. And I hate it when I have to do this. And this is the kind of bullshit that would happen on the PS3 edition of Minecraft when I have, like, a lot of people. Okay, sometimes it all depends on the world. Like, if you just created the world, the glitches and stuff and despawning, respawning, it wouldn't be as bad as if it was an older world. This is a 1.12.2 update, so it's really old, but the save is the exact same, and it was not created all that long ago. So I don't get it. Now, I can't actually get 1.13 to do anything. I also can't get 1.14 to do anything, or 1.15. And some of those, I guess they have performance enhancements and stuff already, like faster load times and other shit like that. But I don't actually have fuck you too, cave sounds. You don't like me? Well, too fucking bad. But yeah, I mean, it's just fucking ridiculous that I have to constantly do all this stuff. It probably gets to the update. Now, again, this hardly ever happens. Like, this does happen when I'm off camera. Like, if I'm not recording anything, it'll still happen at times. So, I will have glitchy shit happen. Like, blocks despawn and respawn. I'm gonna try to go over here. I want to try my hardest not to leave this area, because you get the idea. Once I leave this area, I will probably never find my way back. Fuck you. Suck my balls. Suck my Dragon Balls. And there are times where, with this, it doesn't, you know, want to actually collect the block. The block has already been mined, you know, the resource has been mined, you know, the coal's already been mined, and or the cobblestone, or whatever I decide I want. Well, again, there are times it doesn't want to actually give me what I want. And it's like, well, you don't deserve this, so you have to... Ah! Really? Did you really just do that? Did you take away my pickaxe because you hate me? That's all Minecraft is. Minecraft hates you. And Minecraft does these things to you because it hates you. Okay. Alright. Do I have any more fucking pickaxes? No? Well. Fuck it. I got some sticks. I got some other things. I have power. Oh, also, I guess another thing I could, in theory, do, use sandstone or regular sand, you know, collect all that shit, and then, what am I doing? After collecting all the sand and shit, what I might do, all I would probably do is things such as, like, if I were to go somewhere else, like to a different mining area, or somewhere else in general, I would get all the sand that I can carry, right? And then I'll probably mine some grass blocks and turn them into dirt or whatever with the iron shovel, so that the process will go by a lot faster. Then replace the dirt or the grass or whatever I get. It's probably dirt because I don't have whatever else. And replace that with the sand, and then make a trail, pretty much. So it's like, oh, okay, that this area contains something. Okay, back to wherever. From the moment, the place where I'm at that I want to stay at, to another, and I'll use that as transportation. Ha! I don't have to get lost ever again. Because where I spawned is pretty close to here. So all I'd have to do, and plus I got a bed around here, so all I'd have to really do is just be like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. Who gives a flying vagina? A flying gaming PC vagina? Whew, I'm losing it. I'm losing it, guys and gals. Don't you just hate it when all of a sudden you start losing your mind? No? Just me? Nah, I don't hate it. I love losing my mind. My mind is something that should have been lost a long ass time ago, but never did. And so it's like all these things. I'll actually go and take that. Good. See, there's the bed right here. So I can spawn right here if I ever die, or if I lose my place. The thing is, if I ever lose my place, I'm carrying a certain amount of items, I will have to find my way back, because if I don't, I'll lose progress. I will lose shit. I don't want to lose these pickaxes, right? Because, you know, this is what I use to get all these things. Pieces. Would you stop? You're going to make me murder you. I'm going to murder you. I'm gonna murder your entire fucking family. I'm gonna steal your cat. I'm gonna meow at it. I'm gonna take over the entire fucking planet. At the exact same time. That's how crazy that these despawning, respawning blocks. That's how crazy these blocks are making me. It's like, I want to take over the entire fucking planet. Fuck your Earth. This Earth is mine now. There's a song that, I forgot who it was, but they did. It was of Anti-Septicai, pretty much, and it's like, these people, this world is mine, these people are mine, no. These people are mine? I don't know. This world is mine, these people are mine, something like that. I'm like, yep, sounds about right. Except that this world should be mine, not his. Now, I don't doubt for a second that Jacksepticeye would make a great ruler. He'd be awesome at ruling this entire pathetic Earth, you know? But, you know what? I don't care. You know, whoever takes over this entire planet, let him. You know, I don't care who or what does it. Because if they take over the planet, then I don't have to give a shit. You know, this entire planet, someone needs to take over the world. Maybe if they take over the world, things will be a lot better. I don't know. But, yeah. I will. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna smack a piece of paper. That's what I'm gonna do. Why did I just do that? 'Cause I can, you humans! Don't you dare fucking respawn! You respawn, I'm gonna fucking kick your babies into the fucking next yesteryear. I don't know, fucking next generation, actually. You know, fuck that. Because you're doing this. You're doing this kind of madness. You're making my asshole look like grilled cheese. And, I don't care. I mean, I could, in theory, just use the coal. Okay. This probably might be the last part, where I will be here at this particular area. And I'll probably go exploring elsewhere. I'll probably just be like, oh, okay, I'll go somewhere else now. Yay! Perfect numbers. Maybe I'll just do that with cobblestone, actually. So I have a fuck ton of cobblestone already. I could just be like, yeah, cobblestone forever. I've pretty much gotten everything I needed to from there, over there, which is basically all these areas I'm at, even down there, kind of crossed over. And in the last part, oh yeah, I hit rock bottom pretty much. I went to the bottom of the world. I don't mean where you mine it and then all of a sudden you fall down to the abyss of death. What I mean is that, you know, pretty close to that. One more block, and then kaboom! Everyone would have been dead. Well, I would have been dead. Why would I have been dead? Well, I'll fucking tell you why. The bottomless pit, pretty much. You fall in, take damage, you die. Death is something that cannot be escaped, pretty much. And in Minecraft especially, because you go to, you die, you do things in Minecraft. Wait, where did I? I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking idiot, and I am proud of it. I'm scared. What just happened? Jeez! What the hell? Fuck you and your respawning blocks. I will fucking take over the world. Because I don't care about this world. What the fuck? I'll take that fall damage. Don't fucking worry. Alright, so where this is... think maybe I can just... No! Stop it! Just fucking stop. I noticed what you do. I know this is exactly what these sand blocks do. But seriously, just fucking stop it already. Alright. Alright, so I have probably had just about enough of this nonsense. Time to get serious. Stop respawning! DJ Judson, you fucking asshole, tell this game to stop respawning. Maybe they'll listen to you. Then again, even the fucking Doomslayer wouldn't listen to you because you have no idea what you're doing. You fucking asshole. But yeah, I mean, I just don't know what to do anymore. These blocks are respawning left and right, make me want to fucking die on the inside and the outside. And I think I got everything. Did I get it? I think I did. I don't even care. Fuck it. Suck it. Bust a nut in it. Yeah. You filthy human. Fuck! Alright, and then some asshole decides to have a goddamn car sound like a fucking jet engine. Literally, there's people in this pathetic town and this pathetic county, like literally, they have their cars sound like fucking goddamn NASCAR cars, like, seriously. And I'm just like, shut the fuck up, no one cares that your car is loud. Like, seriously, I hate people that have their cars turned up loud. Not just on the radio, which I really hate that too, because I don't want to hear that rap and hip-hop nonsense you kids are listening to. Fuck you and your fucking stupid rap music. But one thing I really hate, worse than that, and that's saying something, is when people have their cars, that they put motor in their cars that make the cars sound like fucking NASCAR. Like, the car is so goddamn loud, sometimes it wakes me from my goddamn sleep. Like, I wake up at 7-something in the morning because these stupid kids go to school, you know, and literally these kids are fucking stupid because these people, not just the students that go to school, but the people in general around here, they are fucking ridiculous. They're stupid as shit because they think that their cars, they think that loud cars are impressive. It's not. I don't care if your car sounds like a fucking jet engine. I don't care at all. It's not impressive. It makes you look like a fucking dumbass, alright? It makes you look like a fucking piece of goddamn shit. Human feces. You should not have been born because you have your fucking car. And we live in a day and age where literally people will have their cars sound like a fucking jet engine, like they think they're Dale Earnhardt Sr. No. Listen here, you little shit wagon. You are not Dale Earnhardt Sr. You are not Junior. You are not anybody from NASCAR. Hell, you probably couldn't even win. And then again, people don't really care about NASCAR. They would just rather annoy everybody. Because I'm not the only one that thinks this. I'm not the only one that's annoyed by these dumbasses with their stupid cars, you know? People have their cars sound like a fucking jet engine because they just don't care. Actually, my PS3 sounds like a jet engine, but that I understand because it's an old system and all that shit. And at least the fans blowing sounds a fuck ton better. Even the fans on this computer sound fuck ton better than the car's engines. I don't give a fuck if your car sprouts a vagina and starts flying. Like, literally, if your car can fucking sprout a vagina and start flying out into the cosmos and the fucking atmosphere of who gives a fuck land, then, again, who gives a fuck? Definitely not me. Your car can explode for all I care. Your car is not impressive. You know what is impressive, though? The fact that I have a big old dick. Yeah, my dick is bigger than yours. Haha. Goddamn Meigs Countyans, I tell you what. Meigs Countyans these days and their newfangled jet engine cars. Like, why can't your car be fucking quiet? Hey, stop taking damage. I'm an asshole. Like, I don't even care if I'm an asshole or not. Being an asshole takes skill. Takes special precision skills. Perfect precision. You have to strike at just the right moment. You have to piss off a group of people, right? Like the people that have their cars sound like fucking jet engines. That. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's the kind of people I'm talking about. If I can hear your goddamn car a mile away, you're an idiot. Enough said. I've had it up to my goddamn fucking genitals with you motherfucking kids with your motherfucking cars and your motherfucking jet. I've had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. Cause you people are assholes. Goddamn newfangled ball sacks. Back in my nutsack is so weird that it could spawn in a creeper. And again, some people have said a creeper looks like a penis. And yeah, maybe a creeper is a penis. Who the fuck cares? You know, if a creeper is a penis, then I really don't care. Take that iron shovel and shove it up your ass and shovel it up your ass. And then, yeah, just one more because I know I'm gonna need it. There we go. Hey, why are you not back at there? Get over there, you dumbass, you goddamn motherfucking goddamn sons of bitches, fucking football. Goddamn filthy humans. I swear, one of these days this world will be mine, and when it becomes mine, humans will have to listen to me. Maybe they have to listen to me anyway, because they have to listen to me fucking ramble on about bullshit that doesn't even fucking matter now. I could use a shovel, but fuck it. I'm not using the shovel. I'm not gonna fucking use it. I'm not gonna use that damn thing. Why? Because I just don't give a fuck. Fuck your grandma's ear hole. Hey, I found some more things. It's like fucking little Timmy over here is like, hey daddy, I found some things. And if I was the father, I'd be like, shut the fuck up. No one cares if you found some things. Okay, you know what? It's a good thing I don't have any kids, because I'd be an asshole to them, too. I'd be like, the little kid will be like, you know, hey, guess what, daddy? I found a fucking, I found some porn. I'm like, shut the fuck up, you goddamn asshole. You don't know porn. Like I know porn, okay? And also, if I had a kid, I would be the kind of parent that would let my kids watch horror movies at the age of, like, 2. Yeah, so I would not... I don't care what the rest of you fuckers think. Like, if anybody out there... Yeah, and by fuckers, I mean the parents that don't know how to parent their kids, that think that smartphones are the reason. Or that smartphones are the only thing that can parent their kids. And also the same parents that blame video games for everything. Yeah. But what I'm basically flat out saying is, like, if I had a kid, I would teach that fucker, right? I would teach those kids that I have to play violent video games. And I'll teach them also how to be a badass. Seriously. Seriously. I played violent video games before. I mean, who the fuck hasn't really when it comes to gaming? It's one of the massive things, you know? I've watched horror movies. That's like one of my favorite genres of movies. Is watching people like Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees start slashing people to pieces. But also, not to mention one more thing, zombie movies. Like, I would get my kids ready for the zombie apocalypse. I'd be like, hey, You know, you should play some Resident Evil. Watch Dawn of the Dead. I'm talking about the remake. Also, maybe the original. But yeah, just watch these horror movies. And yes, I do admit, it may sound a little weird, you know, letting, you know, like if I had kids, letting them watch horror movies at the age of like 2 or, you know, whatever. But you know, later on in life, they will grow to A, respect these things, you know, respect the movies and TV shows that they watch and shit, and B, toughen them up. You know, because of seeing all these horror movies and reading creepypastas and watching, you know, all these, watching, you know, Walking Dead and stuff, it's basically made me stronger. It makes me, I'm not really afraid of anything, really. And yeah, I'm afraid of snakes. I hate snakes. Like, I'm probably worse than Indiana. I'm more of a pussy when it comes to snakes than Indiana Jones. Okay, Indiana Jones, he's terrified of snakes, but he could just like he could probably beat my ass with a snake, and I'd probably be dead from the fear. And I also am afraid of heights. But when it comes to like ancient demonic beings that will kill you in your sleep, you know, you know, that'll stab you in your dreams and all that, you know, like Freddy Krueger, or if I went to a camp and I saw Jason, I'd be like, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I might be a little freaked out for a second or so, but like after that, I'd be like, hey, Jason, you're a good man, defending your property and also avenging your own death. Because that's actually why Jason kills people. Yeah, he originally did it to avenge his mother's death after, you know, she went and tried to kill people. And now he's pretty much killing people just to really kill people. But think about it. These people have been warned to stay out of Camp Crystal Lake, and yet they go to Camp Crystal Lake anyway, and it's their fault. It's totally their fault if they die. Right? It's like, yeah, you're on my property, I can do whatever I want. And people have warned you about me. People have warned you about this place. Don't come here or I'll kill you. You know, and they don't listen, so guess who's dead? I mean, and I do get it. You know, Jason's a villain because and an ancient creep, you know, all that shit because he does all these things. But think about it. Now, I kind of feel bad for the guy. You know, he gets the shit beat out of him. He gets electrocuted. He gets shot. He gets stabbed. He gets everything. And in some movies he dies. And also, sometimes he doesn't want to come back. But he does. You know, some weird shit happens and someone resurrects him, and maybe it's not the real Jason, because the real Jason died in the first movie, and blah 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 blah, and all these weird fucking theories. I mean, because some people, they don't shut the fuck up about these theories. They're just like, oh, you know, Jason is not the real Jason that you think, blah 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 blah. You know, the real Jason died in the first movie, and the other people have just been someone, you know, in the second movie someone poses him, and then, you know, all this, and then after that, you know, when this person actually died, other people have played the part until certain movies where they resurrect Jason, which is not actually Jason, and blah 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 blah. You get the idea that people will go crazy about these fan theories. But anyways, you know, the whole thing is, you know, if I know a lot of people are gonna be pissed off that I'm saying these things, like, oh yeah, I'll let my kids watch horror movies and, you know, let them watch blood and gore and play video games. Basically, I will desensitize them to the violence that are in the games, because something tells me, like, if I were to do this at an older age, like if they were like my age and I let them play video games for the first time, and they would start with like Call of Duty or something, they'd be like, what the fuck? The fuck is this shit? And then, yeah. Also, that's another thing I'd let my kids do. I'd let my kids curse up a storm. Think about it, you dumbasses. They're just words. I don't give a fuck if these are forbidden words or not. Obviously, I don't care because I'm the one, I say it all the damn time. All the fucking time. And I don't give a fuck. You know, I say what I want, when I want. Okay? I started this shit back when I was like fucking 12 or 13. I haven't stopped since then. So guess what? It ain't gonna fucking stop with me. You know, it's only the beginning, pretty much. Like if I ever had kids, I'd teach them every swear in the book. Not the racial slurs, because those are completely different. But you get what I'm saying. I will teach my kids the values of saying fuck left and right. I would have them say so much fuck words, you know, you motherfucking shit sucking fuck, goddamn fucker, shit fucking fuck, shit and bitch nuggets. You know, I'd have them say all these things to the point where they may get banned for life from any sort of school. Just fuck it. Who cares, right? But yeah, I mean, I give them a proper education. You know, I would send them to school pretty much as well, if they really, if they wanted to. I mean, I could do online schooling because I think the public school system is fucked up. With online schooling, you can at least accomplish something. You know, you could actually do something with your life, you know, and you can learn a little bit more than you would as at an actual school. Because public schools nowadays, they don't care about you. They don't care about, you know, what you want to be when you grow up. I mean, yeah, they always ask you, you know, oh hey, little Timmy, you know, what do you want to be when you grow up? And they all say video games, or a video game designer, or something like that. And they think it's like the cutest thing because, you know, kids and their talks and shit, the way that they talk, little Timmy that's like fucking 4 or 5 starts talking and all these things, and people think it's like the most adorable thing ever. And you know, they don't take him seriously. And that was pretty much me at the same time. You know, I wanted to be a game designer for a long ass time, but nobody actually took me seriously. You know, nobody was like, oh, you know, you should actually accomplish your dreams and shit. You know, at school. Everybody was like, whatever. You know, and I think personally with schools, again, they don't have your best interests at heart. You know, I don't think they ever did. All they ever care about is meeting their quota. You know, supposedly being the best in the system. The school I went to, Southern, was that way. You know, I am throwing you fuckers under the goddamn bus. Because I can. And because it's basically true. Because we were the best in the county, and probably, I think, one of the best in the state, that's all they cared about. They didn't give a fuck about me. They didn't give a fuck about other things and shit. Like, I told people, like, I want to be a professional YouTuber. I want to, you know, and instead of, you know, telling me, you know, go for it, do whatever you want, they're like, you're never gonna make it. You're nothing but a pathetic squire, pretty much. But, like, seriously. You know, I mean, just because it's almost impossible nowadays, it's highly unlikely, doesn't mean it can't happen. I mean, I am pretty happy to be where I am right now. You know, and stuff like that. So, I mean, yeah. But also, another thing is, you know, like, seriously, nobody actually cared about my future when it came to the school system. All they cared about was being the best in the state and the best in the county and all that shit. And I'm like, well, whatever. And not to mention, where I went to school, they didn't have anything that I wanted to do. You know, I wanted to be a video game designer or something of the sort. Like, I wanted to have classes that revolved around video games and stuff. Or maybe even computer building, because I could use that as, like, a job. Because around here, people want their computers to be built, you know, I mean, and shit like that. And it's like, oh, okay, I'll build you a computer for you and shit, as long as I have parts and shit. But, you know, I could do that as, like, a job. Because around here, there's not much people that are technologically savvy. I watch people like Mudahar, aka Some Ordinary Gamers, and I see his virus investigations videos. I watch other people talk about computers and stuff, and because I'm really interested in what computers are made out of. I want to see what goes into making a computer. I like knowing all these things. And yeah, I know the other school in this county, Meigs, they had that at a vocational kind of thing. I could have done that, but the problem with that was that I didn't feel, because when we went there, because we had to go there for, you know, a vocational thing to kind of see, okay, is this what you really want to do, you know, because possibilities. Meigs had a lot more stuff than Southern had. I didn't go because, I mean, first off, I didn't feel welcome there at all, and secondly, I didn't go there because, well, I'd have to go to the fucking bus, and I was always late for school, so there's no point. You know, there's no fucking point in actually trying to do that, because I know what was going to happen. I know I was going to be late for school. I knew I was going to not get there on time and meet the bus and all that. Plus, I like taking naps during, like, first period, and, you know, the very, I loved taking naps, like, the very first period, and also, like, before school even officially started, like, you know, homeroom and shit like that. I love fucking taking naps, so, that was another thing I could, I mean, yeah, I could take a nap on the bus, but at the same time, I'm like, I'd rather take a nap during first period in my usual territory, pretty much. It's like, if you've ever went to sleep somewhere that was not, or if you've ever taken a nap somewhere that you're not familiar with or not used to, that is a problem, because, like, where the fuck am I? I can't nap here. Are you drunk? But you get the idea. It's like, yes, you know, Meigs had all these things that I was interested in, and more. But I didn't do that because of all these things. So, and all, but Southern, they never had anything. They didn't have a damn thing. They had a computer lab that was useless. They only had that shit open during testing. That was it. They didn't have that thing for computer design. They didn't have that for, you know, application. Like, I would have taken a class on learning how to make applications. So maybe I can make my own apps and stuff for computers, and maybe I can use that to make money. Because people, you know, maybe I can make my own video recording software. Maybe I could make a video game software that allows you to emulate NES or Super Nintendo, or maybe emulate some fucking old-fashioned DOS. I don't know. But I could have done a lot of stuff that I can't do at all because they never fucking had that. And even if I did have it, it would have been so limited. The thing is, Southern, they think, yeah, they may have been the best academically, and that's why they didn't give a shit about my futures, because they only cared about, you know, being the best of the best in the school system. But also, you know, they were the fucking poorest. They didn't have the money. They were the lowest teachers there. The only reason they'd actually teach there is if they actually liked working with students. Because the pay is shit, and everything else is shit, you know, and again, they don't have your best interests at heart, so fuck them, you know, fuck them, you know, if they don't give a shit about my potential career as a YouTuber or as a game designer, then suck my goddamn dick, you know. No one fucking asked for your opinion. I mean, I kind of did, in a way, and there's only one person that I didn't even have to tell him my goals and shit. He fucking understood that I wanted to do this, and he was like, go for it, you know. And that's why he was like one of the best teachers I ever had. But one of the problems was I only had him for like one period, maybe two if I was lucky. And so I didn't really have much time to actually do his classes. And he was about as much of a nerd as I was. And that's the thing, I'm a hardcore nerd, you know. I like computers, I like video games, I like, you know, all these things that we don't have around here. If I went to fucking school elsewhere, like in a different state, or a different part of Ohio, then maybe I would have actually gotten something that I wanted to do with my life. I would have actually obtained power. I would have had power. I would have had the knowledge to fucking create video games. I would have had the knowledge to build computers. I would have had the knowledge to do anything. I wouldn't have to worry about vocational school. I wouldn't have to worry about all these things. And the teachers probably would have been like, oh yeah, you should definitely try doing that, you know. Again, I know that it's almost impossible to be big on YouTube now. Especially with all this copper stuff going around and all these other things. But that doesn't mean it can't happen. It doesn't mean that I won't be famous tomorrow. Anything's possible on the internet. That's the whole point of the internet. The internet is open for anybody to really be successful, as well as open for anybody in general. And as an internet person, a person that likes to use the internet, and a person that believes that the internet is one of the best things in the entire fucking universe, I mean, yeah, there are issues, but there's issues with everything. Even when internet was never a thing, there is still fucking issues. There will always be issues. The internet's not perfect, you know, and you can't monitor the internet at all, because there's nothing to monitor, pretty much. And I mentioned something about piracy in my my recent video about Ragnarok Clicker. Yeah, guess what? That's not going to happen. No one's gonna fucking regulate that shit, because they know, oh, okay, you know, we shut down this website, 10 more pop up, you know, and so there's all that. I mean, for all I know, there's probably like 5 billion more websites I don't know shit about when it comes to piracy and all that. And another thing is, fuck you. Yeah, another thing is fuck you. But another thing is, you know, with the internet, you can do so much. You can be an entrepreneur. You can fucking sell useless shit in your house. Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, video games, whatever. You can sell that shit and make a profit. I mean, it may not be the best. And you can fucking design your own website dedicated to selling merch. And your merchandise that you sell, you can make a serious bank off that. You can be rich and famous from that. Because people will have your brand and be like, oh, sweet. I have some Neko Fluttershy merch. Oh, I have some, PewDiePie merch. Oh, I have some Optimus merch. Yes, I watch a YouTuber called Optimus. But, another thing is just that the internet is open to so much things that even if I won't be able to be a YouTuber, I could probably be a Twitch streamer. I could probably be another... I could be high on the numbers of another, you know, website dedicated to, you know, making content for the world when it comes to videos. I could fucking just, like, learn how to design my own applications again. Probably trying to make bank off that, because I have an idea for a video game. Well, yeah, it'd be completely free, but I'll have some merch. Like, if it ever does sell well, like, if people download the game like crazy, then I will have definite merch of that. But you get the idea, is that there's so much you can do. And, you know, when people often, I even told them a more realistic goal than internet shit. Like, I want to be a game designer. Again, they fucking scoffed at me. They're like, ha, you, a game designer? Pathetic. That's pretty much what they were saying. They didn't, I mean, they didn't say those exact words, but that's what they were implying. That they didn't even fucking care at all. That, you know, that I had goals, I had dreams, I had ambitions. Another thing is that everybody just didn't even give a shit about what I wanted. Nowadays, the only thing, because the internet is taking all over, you know, it's going everywhere, another thing that teachers want to do, they want students to be exactly just like them. They want the students to be more like teachers and stuff, because the internet's taken over. And soon, schools will no longer exist, because they will all be online. Teachers will be out of jobs. And they know, once that happens, not only will they be out of jobs in the school system because there will be nothing to come back to, but also they may not have any more jobs in general. And they may work at like Walmart and stuff, or they may work at like GameStop, but so, because the internet, a lot of things are taking over the real world when it comes, like, okay, so, you know how you go to a retro game store, or you go to, like, GameStop, right? Well, a problem with that is now there's the internet. You can get all the games you want, Amazon, eBay, go to the PlayStation Network and get games from there, the Xbox Live Store, or Xbox Marketplace, or whatever they call it now. You got that. So, everything is going to be replaced with the internet and technology. I mean, fuck. Some people, they're teaching their kids early. When I was in school, we saw, especially me, I saw fucking preschoolers have their own tablets. And some of those actually had their own phones because their parents were like, oh, okay, you know, yeah, little Timmy needs a phone. No, they don't. Okay, now, I will draw the line at that. Yes, I will show my kids violence and gore. Yeah, when they're young. I will also let them play violent video games and shit when they're young. But I will not allow technology to consume them. I won't let technology be their only means of anything. Basically, because everything is at the push of a button, you know, nobody cares about people anymore when it comes to asking for help, because anything that you want to know and you need to know is online. What's 1 plus 1? It's 2. Everybody knows that, right? Unless you're stupid. But, I mean, if you didn't know that, okay, well, let's go on Wikipedia. Let's go on Google Chrome. Let's go everywhere. Let's go Eevee. Let's go Pikachu, and we will figure it out ourselves. So yeah, internet's taking everything over, and with the internet, it's a good thing. I love the internet, but it's gonna put a lot of people out of jobs. I mean, other places, they went out of business because the internet took over. Remember when Kmart used to be a thing? I mean, around here, there's a spot in Gallipolis, Ohio. Where they used to have a Kmart, but that shut down, went out of business. I forgot why it went out of business, but it just did. And pretty much, with that, it became a place where they sell country things, like guns, and John Deere tractors, and bales of hay, and shit like that. And, you know, for country living. But, you know, I don't know if you guys and gals still have Kmart in your area, or not. But another thing, Toys R Us is another one of those. But I hear they're making a comeback, which wasn't really a comeback because they're mostly just like, haha, JK, we're not leaving, we're not actually dead, we're not gonna be gone forever. At that point, nobody would really want to work for Toys R Us because they may be afraid they may get laid out or laid back, and they may get laid off work and just be like, yeah, you know, fuck you. That's what I'm worried about if or when Kmart, not Kmart, Toys R Us actually comes back, is the fact that people may not want to go back because they've been fucked over once. But anyways, another thing, like I said, is that the internet's taking everything over. It wouldn't be hard for teachers to lose their jobs all because of the internet. Principals will lose their jobs again because of the internet. Superintendents will lose their jobs because of the internet. And other people, other places, and everything else, you know, they will lose. And fuck, the school that's close by to me, you know, will probably be shut down at some point in the near future because of the internet. It doesn't matter anymore if you are the best in the state. It doesn't matter if you're the best in the county. When the internet takes over, which it already is starting to, you know, it's only a matter of time before everybody goes digital. You don't need school anymore because the internet has taken over. And in a way, I kind of think school is ridiculous as a whole because of the things I mentioned. That nobody really does care about your ambitions. No one really does care about what you want. They only care about what they want, and they want more. I mean, basically, they want more fucking slaves. They want more students to become teachers. They want to add to that, and it's like, you know, it's not going to help. You're only delaying the inevitable. Now, yes, I will give my kid, like I said, give my kids a proper education if I ever had any. But, you know, and maybe like homeschool or something like that. Not, because one thing is that in this day and age, yes, more and more people are learning to become friends with each other. They're learning to accept the fact, oh, we got gay people here, we got LGBT community, we got black people, white people, Asians, we got people all over the place, you know. But there are some people that don't respect that, and there are some people that will never change. And so I'd be afraid that if I sent my kid to an actual school, that'll happen. You know, they may get attacked the same way I was. And I wasn't really attacked all that much in school. I mean, yeah, I love My Little Pony and stuff, and that was open for attacks and shit. But I didn't really get bothered by it all that much, because I'm like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. And I've actually had someone at one point during my school year actually call me a girly girl, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I am. And I'm proud. Because that's what I am. I am a girly girl. I am a gender fluid person. You know, I act feminine a lot. And I just don't give a fuck, because that's who I am. I already didn't give a fuck to begin with, but whatever. You know, I mean, back then, if you would have said the same things to me, I would have fucking murdered you. I would have been like, you fucking dumbass, quit talking shit about me and my people. Alright, quit doing that. Stop it. I'm not drunk, I'm not this, I'm not that. But yeah. Anyways, you get the idea that I wouldn't want to have my kid go to school, for that particular reason. And also the fact that teachers don't have the students' best interests at heart. They only care about keeping the schools alive. Even public schools and private schools, and all these schools are just like, well, fuck you, kid. We don't care. I mean, literally. I mean, fuck, if you wanted to be a Pokemon master, if Pokemon ever became real, like, if in the real world, the Pokemon actually existed, and you wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, you wanted to be a Pokemon master, go for it, you know? I'm not stopping you from achieving your dreams of being number one. You might have to get past me, though. Battle! Pikachu used Thunderbolt! It was super effective. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna stop you from... Oh, that's right. I got way too close to that. I'm an idiot. And also, if you try to make fun of me, you're too late. I already fucking make fun of myself. Like, if you call me an idiot, like, oh shit, yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking, I did something stupid. I'm an idiot. Like, I don't get offended by that. In a way, we are all idiots. Every single one of us are idiots. Why? Because not everybody knows everything. Not everyone... I mean, if we knew everything, time travel would be possible. If we knew everything, we wouldn't have to worry about war and terrorism. If we knew everything, the world would just be blah. I believe that if we knew everything, if somebody knew everything, like, I'm smart when it comes to computers. Like, I know a lot about computers. Well, actually, I know a decent amount. I know a lot about ponies and video games and stuff, because that's what I like to do. But I don't know the first thing about building cars. I don't know how to, you know, I don't know how to make my own food when it comes to, like, certain yeah, it's just putting things together. It's like, oh, I want to make a ketchup sandwich, get ketchup and 2 slices of bread. But like, I don't know how to do certain things, right? And I'm an idiot, right? And sometimes I do the stupidest things, like I fall in lava. Going back to the second part of Minecraft, I fall in the lava and I die because I'm stupid. But another thing is, yeah, you get the idea, is that I am a fucking dumbass. In that I really have no idea what I'm doing sometimes. I'm a gamer, right? I don't have to know what I'm doing. But, you know, and you guys and gals, you may know the same things I do. You may know, oh, okay, press the B button to fucking jump, which is ridiculous. Who the fuck presses B to jump? Well, maybe Metroid Prime. But, but you know, it's like, press the B button to jump. I know that. You know that. Whatever. I know how to build a gaming computer. I know how to... I don't know how to do that. But you may know how to do that. You may know all about viruses. You may be like Mutahar from some ordinary gamers, and you may know how to build, you know, PCs. You may know how to look out for viruses. You may know all these things, but you don't know everything. You don't know shit about, you know, certain things, and I don't either. So we're all idiots. We can all be idiots together, guys and gals. We can all be idiots together. That's the whole point of this channel, is to unite. We need to unite more often. Fuck all the hate that people get in this day and age. You know, we need to fucking come together as a group of humans. I may be a demon, but that's not stopping me from what I'm. No sane human could have survived the shit that I have. Okay, let's be fucking real. Let's be real people for a second. No real human could have survived the shit that I have. You know, but also, I want total control of the whole fucking world. Okay, I want to take this whole planet and make it how I want it. Fuck the government. Fuck the police. Fuck everybody. I want this world to my fucking self, okay? And if anybody wants to live in it, I don't care. You just gotta follow by my rules, pretty much. That's so. I may be hell-bent on taking over this whole planet, but you know, and at one point, I was kind of joking about that as well. At one point, I think it was my sophomore year of high school. I was like, yeah, I want to take control of this whole fucking planet. I wanna rule the world. Like a lot of people do. And they're like, yeah, what the fuck are you gonna do as soon as you take over this world? And I had to think. I was like, what will I do? What do I do? Like, what do I have to tell people? Huh. And I started thinking about it. I was like, more video games. Give me your copy of Nintendo World Championships Gold Card. Give me Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Give me bacon. You know, after you're done giving me all these video games, give me bacon. After you give me bacon, give me more ponies. After you give me more ponies, give me some Gatorade. You can't play video games without Gatorade. You have to drink that shit while you're gaming. Right? Because for me, I don't like Mountain Dew. I don't drink carbonated beverages, so it's like, give me some fucking Gatorade. Give me some Doritos and Gatorade. That's my gamer snack of the day, you know. And yeah, so you know, I was like, okay, so the first thing I do is have people give me all their fucking Gatorade. Yeah, I would also do some things like I'd try to stop war and shit because I'd be the controller of the entire world. But at the same time, you know, no one's gonna listen to that. They're gonna be like, oh shit, we got a fucking dumbass thinking that he can tell us to stop fighting and blah blah blah. I mean, some people might listen. They may be like, okay, cool, I'll see you later. But you know, a lot of people would be like, well, fuck you, I don't have to listen to you. Then again, that's a lot of people. because nobody wants to listen to someone like me. And yeah, even, you know, even when I'm not trying to dominate the entire Earth, you know, as I am right now, nobody really seems to fucking listen to me again. Because, yeah, I do admit, I talk some weird shit. Talking about vaginas coming out, or gaming PCs coming out of vaginas, you know. That, if I took control of the world, that would be the first, that'd probably be the first thing I'd do. I would make that possible. I would try to find a way. I don't care how it happens. I'll try to find a way to make it possible. But, yeah. Like, I could try to advance technology. I could try to do all these things that I want to do. Because as the ruler of the earth, I could be like, okay, I can do whatever I want whenever I want. Nobody can stop me and nobody can tell me what to do because I control everybody. You know, and all these things. I own this world. And so, I mean, like I said, I was talking about it to some of my friends at school. And I was like, what would you do? And I'm also asking you guys and gals out there, what the fuck would you do if you took control of this world? Would you have an endless supply of... Oh yeah, that would be another thing. I would also want an endless supply of cats. Just an endless supply of cats. And I could build myself a cat sanctuary. 15 cat sanctuaries would not be enough. I need to go like 15,000. And even that wouldn't, because I think cats are slightly more... I think there's probably more cats than there are dogs in this world. I don't know. I don't know the statistics of dogs over cats. All I know is that cats are better. But I would try to build myself like a cat sanctuary. And I'd be like, yeah, we need more cats. We need more cats. God damn it, Bob! I say we need more... I don't know why Bob specifically, but you get the idea. We need more fucking cats, okay? We need more cats for this cat sanctuary. And I don't care if I don't care if this cat's gonna fuck the other cat. I don't care if that cat becomes a whore. I need more cats in this cat sanctuary. Meow! And then, yeah. But yeah, as the ruler of the earth, I'd want 15 cats. Just 15 cats of my own. And then the rest of the cats would go to like a cat sanctuary. Or if anybody wants cats, I will let the people keep their cats. As long as they, because around here, nobody fucking takes care of their goddamn animals around here. You all the time see cats run loose, you see dogs run loose all the time, you see all these animals just fucking do whatever, you know, because their owners just don't give a fuck. But as a cat person, I would make sure that people actually treat their cats with respect. And, you know, I'd be that kind of, you know, since I have total control of the earth and, the entire world, which is the earth, and I could do whatever I want, if I saw somebody mistreat their cat, I would go all fucking Negan on it. I'd be like, okay, you're fucking dead. I would proceed to have, I'd either have someone kill him for me, or I would kill him myself, because, hey, you don't fucking treat cats badly. Cats are the #1 source of cuteness. You know, Jacksepticeye's meme time is the only cure for sadness. But cats are the only cure for cuteness. By having a cat... Wait, does that... No, nothing I say makes any sense. But you get the idea. Is that cats are the ultimate life forms of cuteness. Okay? Fuck your dogs, fuck your sneezing pandas, and you, fuck Fluttershy. You think Fluttershy's adorable? Well, you think Fluttershy is the most adorable thing ever? Fuck no. It's a kitten. It's a sneezing kitten, okay? And Fluttershy thinks she can just mew at me, thinking that she can tell me about cats. Well, she is not a cat. I am a cat. I am more of a cat than Fluttershy could be. I can mew 24/7. I got cat ears and a cat tail. I can mew. I am the leader of the cats, okay? You know what? Fine. Fuck the earth. I just want to be the leader of the cats. I wanna fucking be known as the leader of the cats. And just be like, haha, I rule over every cat in the entire world. I don't care what kind of cat you have, I take control of it. And then, I might have the cats play Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll be like, hey, I summon this cat in attack position. I summon this cat in defense position. I tribute summon 2 cats, okay? And then I'll find a way to synchro summon 5 more cats, and then just like build the ultimate cat. Just I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. All I know is cats are life. But you get the idea that if I took control of this world, cats would be my top priority, to be quite honest. Yeah, I'd like to have, I mean, because Gatorade can come later. Video games can come later. Having a Chihuahua can come later, you know. Because that's also another thing I've wanted for the longest time, is a fucking Chihuahua, like a real Chihuahua. But another thing is, like, all the things that I really want to do now, like, if I took control of the Earth, they can wait. As long as I have a cat army, an army of cats, that would be the ultimate battle plan. Send my cats into battle against Chihuahuas and see who would win. That would be weird. I'd be like, hey, who wins the cuteness contest? Actually, that's probably a hard one, because Chihuahuas, I like Chihuahuas slightly more than cats. I think Chihuahuas are the real ultimate life form. Fuck Shadow the Hedgehog, who cares about that thing? When you have cats or a Chihuahua, you're a legend. But yeah, you get the idea that if I took control of this Earth, then, yeah. There would be cats for everyone. And maybe some Chihuahuas for everyone. I don't know. And then, I would probably try to find a way to make anime become real. Like, actual anime. And I'm not talking about, like, people wearing cat ears and the cat tail calling themselves Neckos like me. No. I'm talking about, like, actual, real anime. And I'm also not talking about cosplay either. Like, if I were to take Monica, Natsuki, Yuri, and Sayori from Doki Doki Literature Club and turn them into real, live, actual girls, I would do that. You know, and also My Hero Academia, Inuyasha, Naruto, all the anime and video game, yeah. There has to be a way. I mean, there's gotta be. There has to be some fucking way. I don't know. Maybe in a different dimension, we've already got this power, but we don't right now. So yeah, I don't know. But maybe we can do all these things. Maybe I can be smart enough to be like, yay. Or I could just wipe out the entire human race because I hate humans. Any and all humans need to be destroyed. You foolish mortals cannot take care of this demon. I'm a demon of skill, and I have a Fluttershy. I'm not afraid to use her. Okay? As a demon, I say that Fluttershy is best for them all. In addition, I can meow at you non-stop until you give up. Anyways, guys and gals, that is probably going to be it for today's Minecraft, and I have been talking for a while, and I don't give a fuck. But yeah, I would actually like to know, if you took control of this Earth, wow, I could actually... If you took control of this Earth, what would you do? Like, you know what I'd do. I'd have an army of cats, and maybe a Chihuahua. A Chihuahua with the army of cats. I would put cat ears on a Chihuahua, and have the first Chihuahua cat. That would be cool. But, you get the idea that I would not only want all the cats in the world, I would also want every video game, and like, literally, every video game that would come out, I would automatically have as soon as they come out, for free, because I'd be the ruler of the world, and nobody can tell me otherwise. But yeah, what would you do if you took control of this pathetic Earth? This world full of pathetic mortals and fucking cat-hating people. Whew. But yeah, I just want to know what you do. Anyways, guys and gals, like I said, that's it for this video, and as always, I will see you all in the next video. Oh my god, an hour long. Oh, an hour and 10 minutes, pretty much. Damn. Again, as always, I will see you all in the next video. Peace out, people, and bro hoof. Yeah, boo! Also, meow.